Welcome to Not Ashamed. I'm your host, Ashley Nordman, and today I am here with special guest Renee Ash and her mom, Tracy Ash, and she's a reality star for the new show.
I guess so.
For the new show, Love Undercover on Peacock. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for having us.
Yes, I'm so excited. I can't wait to hear about the show and all kinds of things. This is a very interesting series.
I know.
And it's like, where did this come from? Like, I have to know, like, how did you...
I guess some geniuses.
Yeah, apparently.
Yeah, because it's different than every other show I've seen so far.
Yeah, so tell me about it. What is Love Undercover?
Okay. If you haven't seen it yet, it's 5 footballers. They come from around the world, and football is in soccer. And they get stripped of their identity. So they're used to getting attention for who they are. In their countries, everybody knows who they are. So they're stripped of all their nice designer clothes. They're stripped of their last names. They're stripped of their job. And so we didn't know anything about them. And we had no phones. So we couldn't even look them up if we tried. And they were there to find love for who they truly are inside.
I love that.
Yeah.
So how many of them? 5?
There's 5, yeah.
And then how many women were there?
I think a totality of 18 women.
Oh, wow.
But
Okay.
not all at the same time.
Okay. So
Yeah.
they came in like waves kind of
Yes,
thing?
exactly.
Okay.
But whoever remained there was obviously still there. But people would get sent home during the process, and then more would come, and so.
Okay. Were you in like the beginning crew of girls, or how does this work?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
I was in the first 5.
Were you?
Yeah.
Awesome. And then can you talk about like, what can you talk about like with the show and like?
Well,
how
ask your
that
question, and then I'll see what I can answer.
Well, I was gonna say like, did you make it to the end?
Oh, I can't tell you. You have to watch.
Okay.
You have to watch.
Tune in to Peacock.
Yeah, tune in. Peacock, well, I guess everybody will. It's May 9th, so.
Yeah, it literally.
Everybody
so
will
we're
know.
filming it this week right now. It's May.
As it's about
Cinco
to
de Mayo
air.
today.
Happy Cinco!
I know, happy Cinco, and it's releasing this week. But then by the time this podcast comes out, it will already be available on Peacock.
Yeah.
And it's coming out like we were talking about earlier. I think you said 3 episodes at a time, so every couple weeks.
3, 3, and 4.
3, and 4. So it's 10 episodes total. Which I feel like that's an easy commitment. Anybody can
So easy.
stick to 10 episodes.
Well,
I love that.
When I've watched other shows, it's like I binge what comes out.
Love being able to binge.
Yeah.
So I binge what we do it together, and then we have full not breakdowns, but like, what would you call it? Debriefs
I
of
yell
the
at
show.
the TV.
She screams at the TV.
Men yell at the TV during
Yeah.
sports. I do that during.
That's our version of
She was
football.
trying to sleep, and she's like, "Who are you talking to?" And
Like
I
the
was talking
TV.
to the characters on the show.
I'm like, that's not gonna change what's happening.
So you've already seen all of the episodes?
No, I haven't seen every episode.
But you've seen like snippets?
The ones that are out.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Awesome.
And I might know how it ends, but I just can't share it.
Yeah. And that's okay. Maybe we'll come back later and.
Oh, we're gonna
after-
have another
Yeah,
conversation
we're gonna have
after.
because I want to know way more. But it's
Like,
okay. We can talk about.
Did I get sent home? Did I make it to the end? We don't know at this point, but whenever we find out, we have to talk again.
Okay. Yes, because I'm sure there'll be plenty more that you want to share at that point.
Oh yeah.
So, are you gonna do like a watch party together when these air on Peacock?
Yeah, so we have a watch party that I'm just having like close people who actually want to sit and watch me. Wait, why are you reacting like that when I said I've only invited people?
who want to watch you. She and I are opposite.
How so?
I don't know how to describe it. She's very outgoing and loves the camera on her. She loves being mic'd up. I do not. I'm her cheerleader. I'm not front and center. So we work well together because my personality is not to be front and center and hers is. So I've always been her biggest cheerleader.
Has Renee
And
always
look,
been that
she's
way?
confident. And
Yeah.
yeah.
And
Yeah, but I
beautiful?
want you to be part of everything. People love her on the internet.
I'm sure.
They like.
You two are a riot.
They
I can
ask
already
for
tell.
more of her.
Probably
yeah.
because they like you, and then
I think they like you more than they like me.
Probably.
So have you always been that way? Like
No.
not attention, but you know what I mean? Like the camera's on you, like
No,
all that?
not at
No?
all. No, I was super shy as a kid, right?
Very quiet.
And then I got into middle school and started like becoming myself. And then that got shot down real quick by bullying. And so I felt like I couldn't be myself as much. And then it took until like my early mid-20s to like come out of my shell again.
So what were you getting bullied for?
Oh God, like
Being cute.
yeah, I didn't
And
want to
then
say it.
Like people just being jealous and catty?
Well, they were little kids, and then they grew into their middle school selves. When someone bullies your daughter, and I hope you never experience this, have you listened to Taylor Swift's song where she says that her mom is a saintly woman, but she wanted to see her bully dead? Have you listened to that song yet?
No,
that
I haven't.
Song, Thank You, Kim.
Mm-mm.
You gotta
I've
listen
seen
to
it on the
after
album, but I
this.
haven't listened.
But
Okay.
there's a line in it where Taylor Swift says about her bully that her mother is a saintly woman, but her mother wanted to see her bully dead. That's how you feel. You
Yeah.
can't act on it,
No.
but you do feel that way. Like
Yeah. So it got to a point where like we went to the police, we went to the principal.
Oh, it was that bad?
Yeah, and nobody would do anything. And so in Calabasas, do you mind if I tell this?
Okay.
In
I
Calabasas,
did
there's
what I
like
did.
a Starbucks that everyone would go to in the morning. And see, we were there, and she
You were
saw.
getting a vanilla, not a coffee, because you were.
I don't
in
think
middle
that's
school.
important. Anyways, a vanilla.
What's a vanilla?
It's vanilla latte.
Oh, okay.
It's not.
That was coffee.
No, but you got the one
That's
without
so
coffee.
irrelevant.
It's relevant because I don't want to look like I'm giving you coffee. In middle
This
school.
is so irrelevant. You weren't giving
Anyway,
me
her
drugs.
and her girlfriend get out of the car and they go running in, and then I'm in the car and I see one of the bullies walk by, and all of a sudden I don't know what happened. I am out of the car. It was in a market. This Starbucks is in a market. Okay, so I am now in the market. It's like something came over me, and I am yelling at this girl, and I'm pointing at her and threatening her. And there's cameras and people.
Like everybody that we know, like all the families.
And people I don't know. At least I'm maybe more safe with people I know, but people are probably like, why is this woman yelling and threatening this kid? It's not good.
She goes, I have a team of girls that will come
At the salon that we're going to
and beat you up.
All your hair
And
salon.
I meant it. I feel it all over again. I meant it. Those girls were going to, yeah. Anyway.
So anyway.
Did it work? Did you get them to
You
stop?
know what? All the moms called me after that. So weird, especially the main bully. All the moms called me and wanted to talk. I'm like, I've been trying to talk to you about this
Yeah.
for a while. And it ended. So it ended after that.
So look, you put your foot down and you got what you wanted out of it.
Yeah, the second I walked away, I'm like, I can't believe I just threatened a child. But that's what, thank God it went that direction. Because it could have gone another one.
Well, then the mom came storming in to you later.
Yeah, the mom whose kid I yelled at. I had just opened a salon in Calabasas, and I have this whole new staff. I knew these girls, but like I'm now the owner. They're all younger than me. And this woman comes charging in, the mother of the bully. And I'm like, okay, what am I going to do? Because I saw her coming from the parking lot.
Oh my gosh, are you like
What am I
freaking
gonna do?
out?
I'm like, I got this. So I turn around to her, I go, hold on, let me step away from my client and give you my full undivided attention. You know, you got it. You can't go down like that. I did what I did. And so she told me off again. And I said, okay, are you done? Because the person whose hair I was doing, I go, he needs to get to work. So if you're done, I need to get back to work. And she just goes, don't ever go near my kid again. I said, I will not. And she walked out.
But the person in her chair was a lawyer, so it was like,
Who is now my fiance.
yeah.
Because when I came
What a
into the
story.
salon that day, he was just a client. And I was like, you're not going to believe what I just did. And I was telling him about it. I go, and here comes the mom right now.
Oh my gosh. You are so strong because I'd be freaking out. I hate confrontation.
Even when you're freaking out, you have to be strong.
Yeah,
you
for
have
your daughter.
to fake it.
And for yourself.
In life, I think. Even like there are times where I felt like curling into a ball, but I couldn't. And you have to fake it, and you have to be strong.
Who taught you that?
Herself,
I think so. Yeah, because my mom died when I was young, so maybe she instilled it in. I don't know.
And I feel like you got that from
you just
her.
have to.
Yeah.
You don't have a choice.
Yeah.
That's it.
And
So
then
you
with
could
my
fight your own battles. You always probably have.
But then I'm curled in a ball with my tail between my legs. I fake it.
Because you're human. You have emotions. You still,
Yeah.
you know, it's still hard to confront people and to have to deal with like not really causing pain, but you know what I mean? Like dealing with difficult things like that. And
I have to say, anytime I have a conflict with anyone, I am never the one acting hysterical. I am never the one losing it. Even if I want to, I'm never the one crying. And that, not that I want this and I don't want conflict, but that makes them crazy.
of course.
When you just keep your cool and remain calm and talk rational and reason, that's the
She'd
best.
be a very good publicist.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
I don't want to be.
Well, the reaction is what they want. And
Yeah.
when they don't
Right.
get it, they
drives
lose.
that they lose their shit. Can I say shit?
Oh, yeah, you can say anything. Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm still learning, but this is what she's taught me. But
You've learned a lot this year. You've evolved a lot this year.
yeah, but that's what she's taught me, is to just present a really nice face, even around people you don't want to be around, and then go home and cry about it if you need to.
Wow. That's very strong, though, to be able to, like, be composed, even though inside you're
It's so hard.
shaking and nervous. you
I've
know?
come around to a place as I've even gotten older now that I could look at them, and this is huge. It's not easy. And I could see that they're struggling. And, some people I have compassion for, and some people I see that they're struggling. So it's not even about me.
Exactly.
It's hard. That's hard, though.
But once you have that perspective shift, you don't take anything
It's
personally.
amazing.
Yeah.
It's freedom,
Yeah.
and you're not affected,
It's hard,
and
though.
people can't get to you. But then you want to be around less people. You don't
It's-
want to
Yeah.
be around people.
It is true. I definitely
'Cause
agree.
everybody got issues,
I know.
especially in LA.
Wait, what'd you do when people were attacking me on the internet?
Yeah,
Oh,
how do you
was
handle that?
Okay, so that wasn't the.
That wasn't.
I had a moment.
Okay, what was
I
your
come
moment?
home and I pour some wine and I'm reading it. I was even nice about that.
Yeah, but I think you went off on a few people.
Yeah.
Okay,
I
so you've
was
been
right.
getting hate already, even though the show's not out?
Oh, this is from a previous situation.
Oh, okay,
That was
okay.
like,
So this was not regarding the show or anything.
No.
This is just on social media in general.
no, so I'm interested
But I'm
because,
sure they're going to rev up again. They're back.
Oh, they will come out.
oh yeah, because with anything, even if you're loved on the show, there will be people.
There's always
that
going to be people. You
hate
can't
you.
make everybody happy. And
No.
people are very opinionated, especially with reality TV.
They're just mean.
I know.
And it's
How can you be so
crazy.
mean?
It's just crazy that I see, like, I can't imagine ever taking time out of my life to go on the internet and be like, you suck. Like, go die.
I've
People have
never
told
in
me
my
to
life
die.
done that once. I've never gone on the internet and like said something mean to someone ever. So when people do that all day long, I'm like, how? Like, do you really not have? I don't even know. Like, that's what you spend your time on.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Or like a guilty conscience. Like you don't go to bed at night worried about what you're saying to people. That would just eat me alive.
Well,
But
they
like
have
she,
issues.
yeah, like she said,
They have issues.
Yeah.
And it's so, well, I don't want to say insane, but interesting to me how wrapped up in, what would it be called? Like a, not a celebrity, but someone who's an influencer or a celebrity.
Yeah.
How someone else could get so wrapped up in them and obsessed with them and in love with them and think that they know their life.
they're
But I
confused
guess that's
fans.
what they present. Yeah, yeah.
They're confused fans.
I guess that's what
I
they
like that.
present, so that's what they believe. Why would they believe any different?
Yeah.
But they get like obsessed.
I don't know, because like internets aren't real.
Right, but people don't know that, and people present a certain image, and
I don't know. PSA, internet's not real.
yeah.
Right.
Even shows, they're
But it's
edited
kind
to
of
be.
good that what you want to present, people believe that works for you.
Yeah. Didn't work out so well the last time.
Well, that was a bad decision.
We'll get back to the podcast in just a moment. This episode is sponsored by AN Skin, your answer for all things skincare and beauty. Our medical grade products, made in the USA, use high quality ingredients and are clinically proven to give you clear, healthy, youthful skin. Everything is cruelty free. Visit anskinbeauty.com to shop now and regain your confidence. Now, back to the episode.
Okay, so what happened when you poured the glass of wine and there was?
Oh gosh. I don't know what happened. I don't remember. I was drunk.
You were just like, I had to poorly. I poured a glass of wine and then
But
Blacked out.
I'm like, you know what?
were you just like giving it to them because they were talking crap?
I probably said something stupid. I thought I was like teaching them. I'm like, this is a teaching moment. Get a life.
Okay, so I feel like, Renee, I feel like we have a lot in common, though, because I've been bullied my whole life, and I still am.
I'm sure you're.
I still am to this day.
I mean, like, well,
And it
yeah,
doesn't
you're
end.
like a boss lady. You're beautiful, and you have a great personality. So, of course, people are gonna hate you.
You're so
Isn't that
sweet.
sad?
It is sad.
Isn't
I feel
that
like
sad?
I feel like as you get older, you finally realize what people really are triggered by, but it's a hard realization because you're probably like me, like you're very humble. You're not going to sit there and be like, yeah, I know I've got it all. Like I know I'm hot. I know I'm hardworking. I know I'm.
Oh, I don't feel that way.
And I don't feel that way. I don't feel that way at all either. But then when you look back at like the things that people get upset about, it's because they're just jealous of what they see you doing.
It's like triggers them.
Yeah,
right?
it like triggers their insecurities.
Like they get it. Yeah, it. I don't know. It's weird.
I know. And
Which,
it's hard
like,
to-
why not
Of
just
course you're
learn
bullied.
from the person and be like, what are they doing that I want?
Yeah.
And then
Like, use it as
embody
a
that.
positive.
Yeah.
I know.
Like, I look at your stuff, and for example, like, I don't show enough personality. This is a very simple, stupid example, but like, I don't show enough of my personality on Instagram. But then I look at your stuff, and I'm like, okay, she's doing it. I can do it too. And she's hilarious and funny. And
It's good you still do that even though you've been bullied because a
Yeah.
little bit of her has been shut down.
Yeah, I feel like
Yeah.
I can see that because I think when you start getting hate, it's really easy to just want to stop sharing or showing up because then they have nothing they can talk bad about, you know. But for me, I just keep showing up anyway.
and it's
because
amazing
They're gonna hate you no matter what you do.
because there was a period of time where like I don't get any interaction because the hating me is over. It's like died down a bit, and it's all like Finsta. It's crazy. It's all people's Finstas or people that hated me following me. Like no good. So with the show, audience switch, and I've been working really freaking hard on content, and it's so frustrating on social media to try to build a new audience.
Yeah.
But grateful for the show for
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, I'm sure it'll help a lot and get you in front of more people.
Yeah.
Do you like love that you went on the show? Like, are you really happy that you took that opportunity?
I had the time of my life.
Really?
I had just gotten out of a breakup. I just moved out, and I was like, I don't know what I'm gonna do now. And
What were you doing previously? Like before?
I was
going on
being
TV?
a stay-at-home girlfriend for a guy who wasn't in a place to have a stay-at-home girlfriend.
But you were.
Did he want you to?
Yes.
He was like, just stay home.
But
and
you
you'll
had
be...
a career before that.
Okay, but I can't talk about what happened to that. It's confidential.
I'm not
information.
saying that. I'm just saying you had a career.
Yeah, I had a career
that.
before.
So you had a career, got a boyfriend. He wanted you to stay home.
Sure, let's put it that way.
Like, take care of the house for him, or
No, be his little runaround buddy. And I
like
was like,
just tag along with
cool.
him?
Yes, and I had to leave my work because of a situation that happened with him.
Okay.
And so I kind of really had no choice at that point, and we were together again. And yeah, he asked me to be a stay-at-home girlfriend, and
Was
I
it
was
like a sugar daddy kind of thing?
no, he wishes he was.
He was given no sugar, but he was a daddy with a dad bod. I couldn't. Oh
Did you
God.
like him?
No, I beat his door down.
Are you
I
serious?
try to act like I'm so together and normal, huh? Yeah,
Wait, why'd you beat his door down?
because she was in there, and I wanted her out.
So you were living together and
And
you
she
were,
had my chihuahua
She
in her
wasn't living
hands.
with him yet.
and she came and was like,
Because my
get out of
chihuahua
here.
was vicious.
My chihuahua.
So wait, were you like being held captive?
No, we were just we got back together. She didn't like it. She learned to have to accept it at one point, and
No,
so
well,
you did
I
accept
knew
it.
had a
Yes, but she came one day because she has my location, and the whole neighborhood was like, "What is this lady doing outside, beating on the door?"
so calm and casual.
You mostly are.
And that's when
coming-
we broke up.
No, no.
I was like, get in the car. She goes, no, no.
I'm not gonna get in the car with that. Also, anyway, yeah, no sugar, a dad, and that's about it. And so we had just broken up. I kind of got thrown into social media without really a choice, and so I decided to go with it once we broke up because when we were together, I wasn't allowed to post, and I wasn't allowed to like
He wouldn't let you post anything?
either I'd get screamed at because, God forbid, I posted in lingerie or a bikini, I'd be broken up with. Couldn't post me and him, or I'd have a whole, it would just be a nightmare. So then once I got out of it, I was like, let me try to take this seriously. And I stumbled upon like the casting for the show, applied, thought nothing of it, literally in my mind, out. And I got it. What? What? What?
I'm thinking about all the testing you had to go through to get on the show and that you passed.
Wait, what kind of testing? Like
And
a
then I
written
passed.
test?
No.
Like, why do you have
Hold
to
on.
tell them all the doctors you have? Why not just say, I don't have that kind of doctor, I don't have that kind of therapist?
Sorry, I have anxiety, panic
But
disorder.
why do you have to tell them?
Because they want to make sure that everyone's safe. Like, I'm glad they did that. I wouldn't want to be in a situation with crazy people. There's somebody who killed someone on a reality show.
Wait, really?
Yeah, that's why they do psych testing and stuff now.
Oh my gosh.
And I passed the psych testing.
So they do like a psych evaluation?
Oh, yeah.
She was
Oh,
telling
wow.
me she has to do it. I'm like,
You didn't think she'd pass?
I didn't know if she was going to be put on TV. But you were, and that's great. I was so proud of you. I think every step of the way I was nervous for you, and I wanted you to get it.
Thanks. Anyway, back to this. Saw the casting, went in one eye, out the other. I don't know. Same as in one ear and out the other, but I was reading it.
I get it. That makes sense. That's cute. That should be a thing now. That's so cute. I love that.
Cute?
I think you just started something. That's
we
cute.
just started.
In one ear, out the other, one eye, out the other.
I wasn't listening.
I love that.
Well, in one ear, out the other is a weird thing too. So.
Right, but in one eye, out the other. That makes sense.
But then I got a call that day, hopped on a Zoom, had another Zoom, and I got casted super last minute compared to everybody else.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So you were like, weren't sure you were going to get it?
Oh, I got fully cleared 4 days before, then had to pack for a potential 30-day on cameras.
Where was it at?
We filmed in LA. In the
Okay, so it was
beginning.
like near you.
Yes,
Okay.
but packing for 30 days, and they also were like, you might make it to the end, and we don't know what country and what weather you're going to be in, so pack cold weather items and blah, blah, blah.
Okay.
But you're used to traveling, so you're used to packing.
Did they give you like
but
one
30
bag?
days, I definitely,
Always kind of packed.
yeah, ready to go.
None of her suitcases are completely unpacked. So
Did they give you like one bag and they're like, shove as much stuff as you can in
Oh,
here?
I brought 7.
Are you serious? 7?
oh my God,
Like, I have a wardrobe for every single week.
How do you
I love it.
not?
Like, maybe 3 suitcases and like 4 other like bags.
Yeah.
Because I also was like, I'm gonna need all my vitamins, all my nice hair stuff, all my hair tools,
Yeah, I mean,
all
a
my
month is a
makeup.
while.
That's a professional. Good for you.
Except for the way I look on it, I don't know
You
what
look
happened with my makeup and
beautiful.
hair.
You look.
Did you do your
beautiful.
own?
Yeah.
I'm sure you look great.
You
You're
look
beautiful.
beautiful.
Yeah, I'm sure you do. When you see yourself on camera, it's really easy to be critical of yourself.
It's just critical.
And you feel like your
I would
body looks
say-
different, like everything looks different, you know?
I would say normal scenes. No, body I was fine with, except for the days I was bloated. I'm like,
Well, we are female.
but body was fine. I was just like, I caked makeup on. Caked.
But
Because
they
I knew
do
I'd be
that.
on camera.
There's something called pancake that they put on you. I don't know if it's a thing anymore.
What's pancake?
It's pancake, and they put that on people's face that are going on camera. and
No,
on
nobody was there to
stage.
pancake me. I caked myself. I pancaked
Maybe
myself.
you just felt
good.
like because you were
They
on camera,
use
you needed
that.
more makeup than
That's
normal?
what they
Is that
use.
why?
It's called pancake.
No, but
and
listen.
They do that to.
In the interview scenes, I look like I have no makeup on, and somebody even was like, "Oh wow, confident, no makeup."
Good thing you're not.
So then later you're like overcompensate. You're like, I'm going to wear like a
No, I was told this after.
But
Oh,
they
really?
said that, and who cares? They're dumb.
Yeah.
I'm sure you're a very.
You could
nice
wear
person.
zero makeup and look gorgeous. I can already tell. You're
Thank
so
you.
beautiful. You don't need
But
to.
like the normal scenes in the show, I'm like great with. I'm fine. I look a lot like myself. The interview scenes, I don't know, the lighting, the camera angle. I don't know who she is. That was a stand-in.
Okay. All right. Thank you guys so much for listening. And until next time, be loud, be proud, and be shameless.
For more information, visit us at anskinbeauty.com to shop all our medical grade skincare,